quake was caused by the sudden shift in the tectonic plates, where they converged at the Japan Trench. The shift also resulted in a massive displacement and disturbance in the waters, causing the tsunami which destroyed the eastern coast. It led to widespread building damage and destruction. The spike in radiation to level 7, the worst since Chernobyl, and the estimated deaths of some 30,000 people, where many are still missing, and the aftershocks continue to plague Japan. In terms of radiation, it is important to realize how nuclear reactors are meant to properly function. In the center is the reactor itself, which is cooled by water, which also protects the workers. Ideally, there's 26 feet of water on top of the fuel cells. The spent fuel is lowered in the pool, layered with boron to prevent the nuclear reaction from continuing. However, if the cooling systems fail, evaporation accelerates, which exposes the fuel rods to the outside atmosphere. At Fukushima, it is believed the pools were breached during the quake, causing water to leak, and the power outage prevented the cooling systems from working properly. At Reactor 4, there was a hydrogen explosion and a fire due to a chemical reaction from the spent fuel rods, and concerns rose about similar situations occurring at the other reactors. Some of them released radioactive waters into the surrounding area. Action is currently underway to prevent any future exposure of the rods to the air, but the repairs are projected to take 9 more months to complete. There are also many potential risks of radiation. Exposure to radioactivity has been linked to genetic mutations, birth defects, cancer, leukemia, and disorders of the reproductive, immune, cardiovascular, and endocrine systems. Radiation can destroy molecules, including the molecules in our bodies. When DNA molecules in our cells are destroyed, this creates a risk of developing cancer. Radiation is therefore called carcinogenic. It causes cancer. The specific problem with radiation compared to other carcinogenic substances is that there is no safe dose below which there is no effect. High doses of radiation can result in immediate health effects and even death. Health effects of low doses of radiation will only become visible over the longer term. But there are more issues beyond the reactor. People of all ages' lives have been affected. Children don't have schools to go to. Families don't have homes to return to. To elderly, they have lost their regular medication in the disaster, and people don't have the basic things they need to live, to function. Helping people to overcome trauma is a major issue, and counselors are being deployed to combat the stress-related illnesses that are beginning to emerge.
メディアからの注目がなくなるのが怖いんです。メディアが離れれば世間は忘れてしまうものです。私たちを、この震災を忘れないでください。
It is truly amazing to witness the Japanese through these challenging times. The calm, the dignity, ability, grace, order, and sacrifice which they have personified. So continue to support Japan, stay informed, stay aware, and most importantly, don't forget,